Why can't we get a record of women who have had abortions? They get money from Planned Parenthood. They get money from Medicare, from Medicaid. Much of this is their tax subsidies. I think, mothers might want to know what other women on their street might be willing to murder a child. There is certainly no effort to reduce single motherhood, something that is also a contributing factor in many of these cases. New York City, you can't take a subway without somebody being pushed onto the tracks by mentally disturbed individuals, and liberals won't let us go after the criminals. Barack Obama was in the Illinois legislature. He required hospitals to, if in a botched abortion, if the baby is inadvertently born alive, the doctors have to go chasing the baby with a fire extinguisher and kill it. That's the world we live in. Can we deal with the 2 million who aren't a result of rape and incest and just have that exception there? Is that such a big problem? And when you're running for office, please stop talking philosophically.
Would you like Romney, if he wins, to overturn Roe versus Wade, as he has threatened to in the past?
Well, I don't think it's much of a threat. It seems to me from much of the public dialogue, people seem not to realize that even if Roe is overturned, abortion up until the last minute, and even the doctors and nurses chasing the fetus through the hallways, will always be legal in New York, Chicago, California. There was one thing Mitt Romney flip-flopped on, one thing, abortion, and I don't think that's a big deal. We're supposed to be trying to win converts over. There was one thing Mitt Romney flip-flopped on, one thing, abortion, and I don't think that's a big deal. We're supposed to be trying to win converts over.
So when asked, will I preserve and protect a woman's right to choose, I make an unequivocal answer, yes.
I will preserve and protect a woman's right to choose, and am devoted and dedicated to honoring my word in that regard.
You said, look, my personal belief, I'm against it, but I'm not going to legislate against it because Roe v. Wade. You think that was a mistake?
Yeah, I think that was a mistake.
I agree with Senator Thompson, which is we should overturn Roe v. Wade and return these issues to the states. I would welcome a circumstance where there was such a consensus in this country that we said we don't want to have abortion in this country at all, period. That'd be wonderful. I'd be delighted.
Would you sign that bill?
Let me say it. I'd be delighted to sign that bill.
Immigration is the new abortion issue. Look, every Republican is anti-abortion. Every Republican is against Planned Parenthood now. When they all pretend they're Ronald Reagan, when Ronald Reagan came along, half of the Republican Party was pro-abortion, was anti-gun, right, was pro-ERA. It was Reagan who stepped away from the pack, and that is what Trump and to some extent Romney also did on immigration. That's the litmus test. Immigration is the new abortion issue. Why can't we get a record of women who have had abortions? They get money from Planned Parenthood. They get money from Medicare, from Medicaid. Much of this is their tax subsidies. I think, mothers might want to know what other women on their street might be willing to murder a child.